Well,
welcome back. Yay.
Thank you, thank you. Relatively good to be back, but I'm used to sleeping in a little bit later. Yeah, but it's coming back some nice weather after, boy, a soaker this weekend. You probably have already heard, but I mean, Saturday we set an all-time record for the date. We had 3/800ths of an inch, which is a lot of rain for the month of August, and especially if you were out in it on Saturday for that matter. That broke the old record of 2,800 set back in 1965. Yesterday, though, pretty nice day around here. We still had some convergence zone showers in the afternoon. A couple of those still going on this morning for that matter. We had 75 degrees, a couple degrees below the normal high, and significantly this morning, sunrise has slipped to a little after 6 a.m. in the morning. Not to get anybody down on a Monday. Take a look outside this morning. Look out in Port Angeles. Looks like there might be a little bit of fog up there. They could be seeing a few showers there too, because we do have, like I said, a little bit of a convergence zone still going on out there. And looking out from Tacoma, not seeing too much yet this morning. Waterfront camera showing a pretty quiet morning. Then we have by and large cloudy skies around the earth, a few breaks in the overcast. Temperatures as you head out the door this morning running mostly in the upper 50s and low 60s. Well, the Doppler radar went right on by me, but I will just tell you it shows a few scattered showers, mainly up to the north of Everett. Those are diminishing and should be pretty much gone as we head towards the next couple of hours. You can see in the University of Washington model, it's showing a few scattered showers up north of Everett to start off the day, but by the time we hit noon, back to mostly sunny. Might be a couple of lingering showers over in the Olympics, but that's about it. And then we clear out. Should be a pretty nice afternoon with mostly sunny skies. As we head into tomorrow, we're going to be looking for things to give us just a few patchy areas of clouds in the morning. Otherwise, a mostly sunny day on Tuesday. Wednesday, we do get brushed by a little system, which might give a few showers primarily to the north coast and maybe up towards the Canadian border. But most of the area on Wednesday should be partly to mostly sunny, and overall, not a bad looking week. So for today, mostly sunny, a few morning showers that should read. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. For tomorrow, we're going to be looking for mostly sunny skies into the upper 70s and low 80s. A few more clouds around on Wednesday. Again, a chance of a shower out towards the north coast, but still a good day with temperatures in the 70s to near 80 degrees. Mostly sunny, about the same temperatures Thursday. Partly sunny Friday, maybe a couple showers, mainly south and south of Olympia, mid 70s. But then Saturday looks like showers and some breaks around, decreasing showers on Sunday. Our timing not good putting that on the weekend. High temperatures, though, still mild, running mostly in the low to mid 70s. All in all, especially compared to most of the remainder of the country, not a bad looking week ahead.